What's the difference between calling for sale by owners and expired listings? Hi, I'm Mark Z. So the other day, one of my agents was having a real struggle with for sale by owners because he usually calls expired listings. He started calling for sale by owners and noticed he wasn't getting anywhere. So there's a huge difference between calling expired listings and for sale by owners. Expired listings have already made up their mind that they're using a realtor. However, their home didn't sell and they're deciding on choosing the right realtor, finding the right realtor. There's no battle there. It's just a matter of whether you're the right realtor or not. For sale by owners, think that realtors eat their young. Not literally, but for sale by owners, see no reason or no value in hiring a realtor. They think they can do it on their own. They literally think it's as easy as just putting a sign out front, maybe putting it on Zillow. A buyer comes through, looks at their house, and of course they have the nicest house in the neighborhood, right? Everybody does. They put in an offer, and they go to the closing table. That's what they think we do. So they're thinking, why pay the commission, right? Best case scenario, they're willing to pay a buyer's agent 3% if you bring a buyer, right? You have to understand the mindset of each. So when you're calling a for sale by owner, if you're calling them and trying to handle every objection on the phone, you're not gonna get the appointment. If you're calling a for sale by owner and trying to prove them wrong or trying to tell them how stupid they are for trying to sell their home on their own, you're never gonna get anywhere. You're gonna frustrate them, they're gonna frustrate you, the conversation's gonna end and you're gonna go nowhere. So the for sale by owner, with a for sale by owner, you gotta play the long game. You've gotta befriend them. You've gotta find out where they're going. There's a couple different angles that you can take. One is, maybe see if you can help them on the buy side, because your services on the buy side don't cost them anything. The seller pays your fee, right? So maybe you just wanna call them and find out where they're going and start working with them on the buy side. And then if they can't sell their home on their own, logically, they would use you. You have to call them and you have to stay in touch with them. Because eventually they're gonna get frustrated and they're gonna look to interview realtors. And if you're the person that's followed up with them week after week, you're gonna get that opportunity. But you have to be the person that follows up with them. You have to call them every week and offer them something of value. Help them out, because the truth of the matter is, either the house is gonna sell or it's not, regardless of what you do. So call them up and help them out. Tell them to create flyers to put outside. That'll generate more calls. Tell them not to put the price on the flyers because that'll generate more calls. Position yourself as the expert. And by doing that, when the time comes that they are ready to hire a realtor, they're gonna call you. Stop calling them and trying to prove them wrong. Stop trying to call them and try to get them to understand that they're much better off having you rather than trying to do it on their own. Because when they're frustrated, or when they decide they don't want to do it on their own, they're going to let you know. Until then, offer them something of value until they're ready. Hope that helps. I'm Mark Z, and I'll talk to you guys soon.